right, y'all, we're going to take notes today on pronouns and adjectives. So let's date our paper. Okay, today's the 15th. Our heading is going to be pronouns and adjectives. Okay, so first we're going to start with the definition. So pronoun. Okay, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. Okay, so let's do an example. If I have my sentence and it's Mrs. Galbin went to the store. Okay, we would need a pronoun to replace the noun here, which is Mrs. Galbin. So then that turns to she went to the store. Okay, so it replaces the noun. If I had said Mrs. Galbin went to Target, I could change it, the whole sentence, to she went to the store. Okay, so the pronoun just takes place of the noun that's in there. Okay, a pronoun also agrees, in number and gender. Okay, and I'll tell you what that means here in a moment. So basically it uses she or her when referring to a girl or a woman. So she, her, girl, woman. Same thing with a male. So it's he, him, to a boy or a man. And then they, them is usually a group of people. Okay, so if we said Mrs. Galbin and her family went to the store, to shorten that, you would say they went to the store, because you're talking about a group of people. You're talking about Mrs. Galbin and her family. Okay? All right, next part. Now we are going to start your adjectives. Now adjectives are something you should already know. So on your paper, let's zoom out. Okay, on your paper here, we're going to do adjectives. Okay, so that's our second topic. Really short notes today, okay? All right, adjectives. So we know they're descriptive words, okay? But there are two types of adjectives. Okay, we're going to talk about both, and then you'll have some practice with both. Okay. The first kind is a descriptive adjective. Okay, and number two is called a limiting adjective. All right. Descriptive adjectives usually tell what kind. Okay, so they're descriptive. Okay, a limiting adjective are something that you have to memorize, but we're gonna list out a few. Okay, they include something called determiners. So they're memorized. That's why they're memorized, because they determine something. So for example, we have a, and the. Okay, we also have this, that, those, and these. And then we usually do possessive pronouns. So those are things like my, his, her, its, your, our, and their. Okay, and possessive nouns. So things that belong to people. So like if I said Mrs. Galvin's pencil, Mrs. Galvin would be the limiting adjective in there because it's a possessive and it's describing that pencil. Whose pencil is it? It's Mrs. Galvin's. Okay, so we'll do this as an example. Oops, Mrs. Galvin's pencil. Okay, so think of this one. This is the possessive. So it belongs to somebody. And then last but not least, we have many, some, few, several, no, any. Okay? So these ones are the ones you kind of have to memorize. So if you have a highlighter or even just with like your pen or pencil, I either want you to highlight this, okay? These are the really, really important ones that you have to memorize. So put a star, highlight it, do whatever you think is best for you to help remember that, okay? So now you're gonna use these notes and you're going to do the practice that's with it. So you're gonna have a paper that goes with it. You're going to have a computer assignment with it. All of these things need to be done, okay? These need to be done before I come back, all right? If you need help, you can rewatch the video. If you need help, you can look at your notes. If you need help, you can ask the teacher, okay? See you guys soon. Bye.